Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it, all right? Narcissists want to curse you with the spell of negative self-perception, so you view yourself from their eyes. Narcissistic people, they want to do better than you. So what they're going to do is they're going to fool you into trying to view yourself through their perception. It's all a competition. And since they want to do better than you, they want you to live through their idea of you. They want to self-project how they feel onto you, and they want you to play that character role. They want you to be what they want you to be, even if it's something negative. You'll be doing your best and trying your best, but it'll still not be good enough. What they want you to do is see yourself through their eyes. They want you to perceive yourself the way they do, through a negative lens. And it's not right, but it's how they do. So don't let them hit you with the voodoo. Don't let them hit you with the witchcraft. All right, don't let them hit you with the spell, because it'll send you straight to hell. And that's where they want you to dwell. And you know that's not your real positive true self. So what you have to do is you have to be strong-minded enough, no matter how much of a power this person may have over you, no matter how much of an influence this person may have over you or in your life, you have to tell yourself that what they said is not right. When you're going through things and they're trying to psychologically abuse you, they're going to try to not try. They're going to have to diminish your sense of self-worth. They see you as a high vibrational being and your energy is too strong. That's why when you're in their presence, you don't want to stick around long. They're going to have to try to destroy your idea of yourself by causing you to think negatively about who you are, what you represent, what you're doing, what you're going through, and not only that, but how you choose to live your life. They will pre-program you for negativity. You'll have the idea of doing things, but when they can catch you with your guard down, it's like being in a boxing ring and somebody punching you in the back of the head and you get knocked out. And the referee didn't see it. And you're like, yo, ref. He's like, what? I didn't see it. Not to say that he may not have seen it, but he may not be gaslighting you. He may just have not seen it. But that's how it is with them. They're the type of person that'll give you a low blow and blame you for losing. They're the type of person that'll hit you out and while you're not looking, knock you out and say, you lost. Why'd you lose? What they do is they want to pre-program you with a negative mindset about yourself. And they have to keep doing that. That's why when you're around them, they continuously take shots at you. They continuously try to make you feel bad about yourself. Because if they can get you to believe the negative that they're trying to get you to receive, then they know that you won't achieve. And they know that you won't be able to do what you want to do with your life. They have to change your self-perception. When they can get a person to believe what they say or even to feel down about it, they know that they're starting to win. They know that you're starting to feel the impact of some of those blows because they're using you as a punching bag. So what they have to do is they have to get your mind in one accord with how they want to see you. All right. They're going to have an idea of you, and you're going to be able to tell how they feel about you through the shots they take at you, through the sneak disses they send your way, and through the energy that they portray. You're going to be able to pick up on that vibrationally. So you're really going to have to work hard to get out of that situation, because the longer you're around them, it's like somebody swimming in a pool, and it's like somebody Using the bathroom in the pool. You wouldn't want to swim in a pool with piss in it, would you? No. Being around a narcissist is like trying to be in a swimming pool full of piss. Or with somebody, not full, but with somebody pissing in the pool. It's like, I'm not staying in this. But what do you mean? It's a whole pool. It's not going to spread throughout the whole entire pool. What do you mean? Bruh, somebody just used the bathroom in this pool. I'm getting out. Y'all can stay in there if you want to, but I'm getting out. What do you mean? That's not going to harm you. That's not harmful to you. You wouldn't stay in it, would you? No. So you're going to have to treat being around them like the same way. Like, yo, somebody used the bathroom in this pool. I got to hurry up and get out before I end up smelling like you know what. So that's what they do. When you're around them, their energy will it will muddy up your energy and it will dirty up your energy. And the longer you're around them, it will change the perception of yourself. So since you want to have a positive view about yourself, since you want to look at yourself from a positive light, you have to get away from everything and everyone that is trying to stop you from doing that. You're going to have to work as hard as you possibly can. All right. They may try to tell you that they got you. They may try to tell you that you don't have to worry about certain things. All right. They may try to give you rides. All right. They're going to try to be a part of your life any way possible. Don't let these people give you rides to work. Don't let these people know where you work. You're going to have to limit the amount of contact that you have with them. Is very detrimental, because the longer you stay around them, the longer how they feel about you is going to be transferred into you. Because when you're around them, even when they're not speaking, even when they're not saying anything, even when they're acting like everything's okay, they're constantly sending out negative energy to you. That's why when you're done being around them, you feel like somebody just beat you up. You feel like you need to take a nap. All right, you with all the sneak dissing, with all the sneak shots, with all the negative energy that they send out to you. All right, psychologically or psychically, you can't sleep on them. All right, that's why when you're around these people, when you get from around them, you feel drained, because even though they may have be taking it light on you or taking it easy on you, or they may only say a few things, they can pick up on when you are picking up on them. So what they'll do is they won't say things that are too harmful, but what they'll do is they'll revert to using their mind to transfer negative energy into you. That's why you have to be careful who you're around, and that's why they're saying the saying is very popular now, to protect your energy. You're going to want to protect your energy, because birds of a feather flock together, and you are a product of the people that you are around. You are a product of your environment. It's like being in a certain area and growing up in a certain area, and you live in that area and expecting to not be like, sound like, dress like, walk like, talk like, act like the people from that area. It's like growing up in an inner city or growing up in the country and acting like you're not going to be a product of that. You're not going to sound country. You're not going to sound like you're from that city. It's the same thing with being around people who wish you the worst instead of wishing you the best. You want to be around people that wish you the best, that have your best interest at heart, and that aren't faking it. All right, because people will fake it. People will act like they're cool with you, but secretly and silently, they'll be cursing you in their mind. They'll be putting a spell on you in your mind to get you to feel bad about yourself. All right, and then if you're the longer you're around them, the more you pick up on that energy, which means the more you pick up on that negative idea about yourself. You will start to believe in yourself less. All right, you might even be so close and comfortable with these people that you start to tell them about the things that you want to do. All right, then they'll try to convince you not to go do them. All right, it's like somebody who's miserable because they are miserable. It's like sharing your positive idea or your positive lifestyle with somebody who's miserable. It's like telling them that you just got a raise and you're about to go travel and go on vacation to a new place to work, for a little work vacation kind of thing. And what they'll do is they'll, I don't think you should do that. Or, oh man, they'll talk about everything that could possibly go wrong to try to discourage you. And this is what they're doing, whether you know it or not. They are trying to discourage you, and they're also projecting a negative self-perception onto you. They're miserable. They see that you're trying to get ahead in life. They see that you're trying to move forward with your life, and they want to stop that. They don't want you to feel good about yourself because they know that's your superpower. The better you feel about yourself, the better you're going to want to do in life, and the better you are going to be able to do in life. And that's their issue. They have to try to stop you from feeling good about yourself, because the better you feel, the better you're going to do. The better you feel, the better life, the better, the more life that will be revealed. The better you feel, the more life that will be revealed. When you feel good about yourself, when you feel good about who you are, when you feel good about your life, the better your life is going to get, and the better life will be to you. You'll have better opportunities. You will feel unstoppable. And this is something that they have to stop. They have to try to stop you from feeling unstoppable, because if you feel too good and you feel too great, you're going to be shining all in their face. And this is something that causes them their narcissistic injury. This is something that causes them to feel negatively about themselves and who they are. And that's why they have to try to stop you and make you feel negatively about yourself and who you are, in hopes of you won't go after that job, in hopes of them being able to talk you out of that opportunity, in hopes of them being able to make you so afraid or so fearful or so doubtful that you won't go after anything or try to be anything. And this is why they say you should not tell these people your plans. All right. This is why you have to get away from these kinds of people, because their attitude, all right, will muddy up your vision. They may have a do nothing, be nothing, have nothing outlook on life. All right. The longer you're around them, you're going to have a be nothing, do nothing outlook on life. All right. It's just like being around somebody that's negative. When you're around negative people, you're going to feel negative. You can't help but feel negative being around negative people. They will destroy that positive outlook on life, and you'll start to feel negative like them. You'll start to feel like, why should you even bother? Why should you even try? And this is their whole plot to begin with. And don't let two people be doing this to you at once. Don't let more than one person be doing this to you at once, because as an empath, you will feel it. And here's the thing: they know, if they've been around you long enough, through their cognitive emotional ability, they know that you're able to feel good. They know that you're able to pick up on vibrations. They know that it's something different about you. That's why they get quiet around you. That's why they feel awkward around you. That's why they don't feel good about you. That's why they have to try to put you down, because they're aware that you are able to feel certain things that they're not. They're aware that you're able to live on a higher vibration and another level of life that they're not. They also have a feeling about you that they can't quite put their finger on, but they see it as weird, and that's your energy. But they also know that it's a power for you. They also know that, because that's why they use you as a punching bag, because they have to beat you down out of that mindset, so you will not live in that reality, so you won't have a high vibration enough to want to go after your goals and dreams. So they'll put you down about your goals, they'll put you down about your dreams. You'll be taking care of yourself and doing something for yourself, and they'll try to make you feel like that's not good enough. Try to destroy your sense of self, how you view yourself, and how you feel about yourself. You cannot stay around people like that. You're going to end up feeling like they do. You're going to end up picking up their vibration. You're going to end up receiving their outlook on life. You're going to end up feeling about life how they feel about life. They've given up. As somebody that wants to achieve things, as somebody that wants to be great, as somebody that wants to go out and take life by the horns, that's excited by life and not afraid of life, you have to get away from people like that, because you're going to start to fear. You're going to start to, why even try attitude, why even try mindset. All right. You might even become lazy and not even feel that you have the energy to work on things. And this is why people are drained, because it's a constant battle. You have to constantly, it's draining to constantly have to lift yourself up and pick yourself up around people who are constantly trying to get you out of that state. So you have to exert energy. That's a lot of energy to try to keep picking yourself back up, picking yourself back up, picking yourself back up. When you could protect your energy and put some distance between you and these people and not have to deal with that anymore. Because deep down inside, you know it's something off. You know that they attack you. You may have the idea that they don't want you to be happy. It may come off to you as, why does it feel like they don't want me to feel good? It's because they're trying to change your perception of yourself, and they're putting a spell on you so that way you don't feel good about yourself, because when you're around them and when you feel good, it's killing them, it's hurting them, it's making them even more miserable. And the one thing that miserable people can't stand is somebody that will not be miserable with them. All right, they want you to hold their hand in the realm of misery. I wouldn't do it. All right. So that's why narcissists want to curse you with a spell of negative perception on you. They want you to look at you through their eyes. They want you to see yourself as a bum, or like a loser, or somebody that can't be successful. All right. And they really want you to view yourself like that, because that is how they attack successful people who are going to break chains and break generational curses and become wealthy and rich. They have to try to destroy your positive outlook on life and your perception of yourself, so that way you won't think you have what it takes to do it. And they keep tearing you down. They keep coming at your gifts. They keep coming at your talents. So in hopes that you won't try. All right. That's why they have to keep trying to make fun of the things that you're good at, and the things that you're able to do. They have to joke about it and create some type of comedic stand-up skit about it, so that way you'll feel bad about it when you go to do it. All right, that creates doubt in a person when you stay around them long enough. When you have gifts and other people don't, and you're around them, they will make fun of you and try to clown you for those gifts in hopes that you won't try. When you're away from them, they know that that's going to be something that is in the back of your mind or eating at your mind. And the thing is, these people plant seeds. All right, they plant seeds, and they beat you down till you start watering it. Or wow, maybe I can't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe if I do that, something bad will happen. They want to put the spirit of fear in you, but God didn't give you the spirit of fear. He gave you the spirit of love, courage, and a sound mind, and of power. So what you have to do is you have to overpower what they're trying to devour. All right, you have to take your positive energy and overpower that, and you got to put some distance on it, because if not, you will drain yourself trying to keep lifting yourself up in the presence of people who are negative and who are trying to put you down. You have to get away from them so you can work your gift and become successful. Because if you are around them and you try to work your gift, you're going to end up doubting yourself. You're going to end up feeling that you can't try, that you're not good enough, that you're not able to do it. This happens to people all the time. They feel that they can do something, and then they get around certain people, and all it feels like all their skills went out the window. So you don't want all your skills, you don't want to feel like all your skills went out the window just because you're trying to patch up some things together. Don't worry. When you become successful and you become rich, you'll be able to patch it up with some money. You may have to keep some distance on it, but you'll be able to send some people some money and make sure everybody's all right and make sure everyone's okay. All right. So you work on becoming successful. Don't allow them to make you feel that you're not going to be able to get to where you want in life. All right, with their negative perception of you. They don't want you to leave them behind. They don't want to feel left behind. They know that they're not the one to do it, so they want to stop you, and they don't want you to pursue it. But you have to pursue it anyway. You have to go after your goals anyway. You are a genius. You're very highly intelligent. You're very smart, and they see this. And the thing is that they don't want you to go out and use that, because if you do use that, it's going to help you create a life for yourself that other people could only imagine. And if somebody can't go be successful, they're not going to want you to go be successful. You have the power to change your life. All right. Other people, they didn't see that in themselves, but you see it in yourself. You see yourself being able to make your life better and increase your quality of life with what you know how to do, because you believe in yourself and you know that if you go out and do this, things will change for you. Your life will get better. You'll be able to have greater experiences than you do now. All right, you'll be living on cloud nine. All right, you'll be placed in a higher space than the one that they're in. They want you to, it's crabs in a bucket. They want you to be on their level. They don't want you to reach your level. All right, so be that daredevil. All right, dare to dream, dare to live your life, dare to go after your goals, no matter what anybody tried to program you with. All right, there are people out here now that are afraid to go out and do something because of what someone said. Oh, maybe I might fail, or it may not work out, or how am I going to make any money off of this, or how am I going to become successful off of this? You have to trust God, and you have to trust your ability. God didn't give you. Why did God give you that gift? He didn't give you that gift to sit around people who didn't believe in you and who would try to discourage you from going and pursuing it. You think that's why he gave it to you? If you do, you're wrong. That's not why he gave it to you. He gave it to you so you can go out and change your life and change their lives as well. But the thing is, people get jealous, people get envious, and they want to try to stop you from living your life and living your dream because they know that would make you too happy. And when miserable people are around someone that has the power to change their life and make their life better, they are envious of the level of joy that that's going to bring you. You're going to be too happy, and that's going to make them too mad and too upset. All right, people like this, they love to destroy happiness. They love to look at someone and be like, yo, we destroyed his happiness, we destroyed her happiness. Don't let them do it to you. Pursue your goals silently, quietly, away from them. All right, and this could be anybody: girlfriend, friend, family member, coworker, significant other. This could be anybody. You have to become successful, and then you could come back around them. All right, then you could spend some time with them because you'll be able to see their true colors once you come back and you're shining, and you'll be like, I knew I was right. And then all the guilt will go out the window. You won't feel bad about who you are. You won't feel bad about the decisions you made. All right, you will be satisfied that you were brave enough and strong enough to go out and pursue your dream. All right, because you know deep down inside, not everybody wants you to go do that, but you have to. Otherwise, you're going to be living a life that you hate, and that's going to be something that they love. And that's just the sick, twisted part of it. They want you to hate your life. All right, anybody that wants to curse you with a spell of negative self-perception, they want you to hate your life because they hate their life. They won't tell it to you. They'll act like they don't. They'll act, they will put on the greatest act in the world. They'll put on the best act in the world. Narcissistic people are some of the greatest actors. All right. They know how to act. They know how to act happy. All right. And the thing is, it's a lot more of them than it is dreamers and people who want to be successful. That's why they say it's lonely at the top, but you eat better. There are going to be a whole bunch of people who will act along with them and play along with them and entertain their facade that they falsely see about themselves. They call it that narcissistic mask. All right. A lot of people are out here rocking that and wearing that like it's the latest fashion. You don't want to be fake. You don't want to live in a dream world to where you're not living your dream world. They want to talk about how people live in a fantasy world, but they're just gaslighting you because they're the ones that live in a fantasy world. They're the ones that are not actually happy, and what you go do with your gift and your dream will bring you everlasting happiness. People think you just want money and you just want all this stuff. No, you want the accomplishment of being able to take something out of your mind and produce it and put it out in this world. There's no feeling like that. A job can't give you that. A degree can't give you that unless that's your dream. But there's nothing that can give you the energy from becoming successful and pursuing your goals except doing that. That's the only thing that's going to make you feel good in life is taking that goal, taking that dream, pursuing it, and making it a reality and going after it. That's true success. All right, and that's what you're capable of. But with hanging around certain people like that, you're not going to feel that way about yourself. That energy is not going to be able to flow to you because the frustration, the games people are playing, the hate they're sending out, the negative vibration they're putting out is going to block it. And they know that. They know it's going to block you. It's going to block your creativity. It's going to block your creative energy, your creative thought process. All right, it's going to block your ideas from coming to you. You got all these ideas, and God's trying to get you away from those types of people so that way you could get the information from Him and receive your ideas and go work on them and be what He put you here to be. And that's why you have to put time and space between certain people so that way you could get the things done that you need to get done. Otherwise, you know how it is. They get you in that depressed state. Days go by, weeks go by, and then you start to fall behind in your work because you want to hold on to some false friendship or some false relationship or some people who are being fake with you. You deserve people who are real and who want to see you succeed. And if people can't be real with you, if people don't want to see you succeed, that's fake love. And you have to get away from that because fake love takes love. All right. Fake love takes love. It's going to take your love of life. It's going to take your love of yourself. It's going to take your love of your goal, your dream, until you're just sitting around unhappy, miserable, not doing anything like everyone else. And you don't want that. You deserve better than that. So why don't you go after your goals and don't think twice? Don't feel guilty. People don't feel guilty how they treat you when they treat you bad and try to stop you from wanting to be successful. So don't feel bad just because you want to go out, live your life and live your dream. You deserve to live your life on your own by yourself if you have to. All right, there are some people that want to keep you tethered to them for your whole entire life, and that's people robbing you of your life. All right, they probably already did it to you earlier in life, and you got to stop that. You got to stop that and put the brakes on it and cut it off. All right. You'll be able to get back at them in a soon enough time, but you got to go become successful and you got to go live your life. All right. They probably had to do that in their life. They're just trying to stop you from doing it because they don't want to see you do it. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Hit that like button, hit that share button. I'll see you later. We out.